revelation that causes him to develop the crest. I just want you to, I want to hear what you think about this in terms of, one, is human interest. It can talk about trials, tribulations, okay? It can talk about firm faith in God, which gives you options to discuss ideology or whatever you want to discuss, okay? And then it gives you then commentary. And the context is, here's a man who's gone through this evolution, has gone through this odyssey, and left, returned, and then through his development and growth, this is who he has become, which is in line with the ancient tradition. I just want to throw that out as just something else to consider.
And I like that because what it stands in my too is having their own 45-second conversation. So where is that in your epiphany or your crossing over? That conversation with the angel.
You need to copyright.
You understand what I'm saying? That thing that, yes, you're coming out of that. What happened? You had a catharsis.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
And
with the revelation.
With the revelation.
Two of them together.
So what triggered?
That's right.
What triggered that?
That's right. That's right. And then, if it doesn't have to be one thing. I would think that you want to do a series of things, but each one is compartmentalized so that you can use one piece for different things at different times and different places.
Because it's a lot to digest.
Yeah, but I think in the initial stages, it needs to be
For
one thing because it worked. When they used that situation about a 45-second conversation, he was able to say the 45-second conversation, people respected that, and that became the brand. At a particular point in time, it became the symbol of the brand, the 45-second conversation. And nobody could contest it because it was his own personal.
And there's the point. Right?
Yeah.
See, if you approach it from this is what we all need to do, as opposed to here's what I've done, here's what happened to me, here's how I evolved, here's how I developed, here's what I'm doing now as a result of that. People can relate to it because it's a narrative. When I say you need to do excellence, I'm just saying if you're thinking about this in the long term, you want to have one that's like your kickoff. Then maybe other ones can be.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That first one got to be.
No, but the first one needs to be solid.
As my slogan and moniker is, I drop bombs on them. So it's like, dropping bombs of different knowledge in different ways. So that's the perspective, I'm coming from it as. But the focus, like you said, I agree, should definitely be to break each piece down.
Remember we were sitting and we was talking, and I was telling you, I said, every time I'm talking, you close your eyes, and it's like you're going to sleep. What was this thing? You said Roman to heaven. You said I was Roman to heaven. So it has to be something like that, because that's his thing. When you're talking to him, you know what I'm saying, there's sometimes when it looks like he's gone. But what he's doing, he's taking that energy home. So it could be something tantamount to, after all these things I've done, and one day I was rolling in heaven, and I saw the world for what it was. Well, it goes back to what I have to read. Yeah, I saw heaven. Right. So it's coming down. Revelation. And then we sort of went with that, the whole concept of this happening, because everybody on the planet has been sold on heaven. No matter what they call it, it translates to heaven. Everybody. But some people they gonna die and go to heaven. Most people don't want to die and go. There's some people going to heaven, 7 virgins, going to heaven to meet Jesus, whatever. But how it explains it in here is interesting come to the vision itself. The person that opened the vision to the apostle. God has a variety of
Now, remember now, the vision is I saw a new heaven and a new earth. The old one passed away. Good, you got that?
Mm.
This
So it's a new world,
is a new one.
new
Yeah.
universe, new everything.
Well, it's not a new universe. But see, what I'm saying is that the Mayans say it's going to be a new civilization. And we are defining this new civilization as what we are ushering in. Okay.
Says the person that opened the vision to the apostle. God has a variety of work and employment for his holy angels. They readily execute every commission they receive from God. The place in which the apostle had this glorious view, he was taken into a high mountain. Those who would have clear views of heaven must get as near to heaven as they can in the Mount of Vision. That's what I'm saying. And the subject matter of the vision, the church of God in her glorious, perfect, and triumphant state. The exterior part of the city, the wall and the gates. The wall for security. Heaven is a safe state. The height of it, sufficient both for ornament and security. The matter of it, it was as jasper. This city has a wall that is impregnable as well as precious. The form of it, in New Jerusalem, all shall be equal in purity and perfection. The measure of the wall. Here is a room sufficient for all the people of God. Many mansions in their Father's house. The foundation of the wall. The foundations are described by the number 12, alluding to the 12 apostles. The matter of these foundations, it was various and precious, set forth by 12 sorts of precious stones. The gate for the entrance. Heaven is not inaccessible. There is free admission to all those that are sanctified. Their number 12 gates, answering to the 12 tribes of Israel.
Now stop. So you see, this vision comes back to Israel, what we're doing. The 12 tribes. And I started off last night reading what Jacob was saying in the 49th chapter to his 12 sons. This locks into the end time. It starts off 49th chapter. My son, let me tell you what will befall you at the end of time. And then we go to Judah 49 and 8. And it reads what? Genesis 49 and 8. I want you to feel this. Because it's both local and because of the internet and because of the computer, everything is worldwide now. Instantly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Glorious things are here said of Judah. Judah's name signifies